Welcome, this is Carrie Schell from On Point Quilter. This is a very special tutorial for me because the basis of this tutorial was a quilt made by my grandmother. Martha Keller loved to quilt, and this week I was photographing some of those quilts. One of the quilts was a variation on a Drunkard's path, and I will be sharing with you how to redraft that quilt using Electric Quilt. On the home screen, select Import and Edit Fabric Images. Select Import Image and navigate to the picture of the quilt. And I had saved the quilt on my computer, so I'm going to select it and select Open. And then select OK. Let's resize the quilt to a smaller size. Select Scale Fabric and type in 12 and select Apply. And then select Add to Sketchbook. Select Crop and move the dotted line by dragging the nodes on the outside edges of the dotted line to enclose one block. Don't worry about exactly matching the block, but make sure you have a complete block enclosed. Select Apply Crop. To increase the size of the block image, select Scale Fabric, type in 9 and select Apply. Select Crop and now adjust the dotted line so it matches the outside edge of the block. Select Apply Crop. Since I measured the block and know that it's 9 inches, under Scale Fabric, make sure the measured fabric distance is 9 and select Apply. Select Add to Project Sketchbook. View the project sketchbook and on the Photos tab, select the cropped photo and select Edit to Block Work Table. Since the edges of the block do not fill the block work table, under Position and Resize, select Distort Fit. Select Drawing Tools and select New Block, Pieced Easy Draw Block. In the Precision toolbar, change the block width and height to 9 by 9. Set the snaps at 18 by 18, which will snap every ½ inch, and snapping option should be just snap to grid. Select the line tool and draw a horizontal and a vertical line to create a 4-patch. Then zoom in on the upper left corner and select the arc tool. The arc in the upper left corner should be 2½ inches, and the arc in the lower right corner should be 1½ inches. Select the Pick tool and select Fit to Work Table. Using the Shift key on your keyboard, select the 2 arcs. And under Advanced Symmetry, select Clone Rotate 90 and position in the upper right corner. With the arc still selected, select Clone Rotate 90 and position in the lower right corner, and then Clone Rotate 90 and position in the lower left corner. Since the piecing of the block was not perfect, I had to make some guesses as to the appropriate sizes, but the important thing was I wanted all 4 quarters to be the same. Select the Color tab and color the block, and select Add to Project Sketchbook. Select the Quilt Work Table and select a new quilt horizontal. Select the Layout tab. Change the number of blocks to 11 horizontal and 8 vertical, and set the size of the blocks at 9 inches. Select the Border tab and change the border to a 3-inch long horizontal. Select Add and change the style to mitered and change the size to 0.375. That's going to be the binding. Select the Design tool and select Set Block. Locate the block that was just drafted and with the Controller Command key, select one of the block spaces on the quilt. Select Fabric Tools and color the borders. Select Hide Show Quilt Patch Lines and Add to Project Sketchbook. This block is actually asymmetrical, and as a result, it's a good one for using symmetry. To play with different options, select the block tools, followed by symmetry, and click on one of the workspaces in the quilt. As you continue to click on one of the blocks in the quilt, you will see a number of different rotation options. If there is one that you like, go ahead and select Add to Project Sketchbook. Thanks so much for watching. For additional tips and techniques, please subscribe to my weekly newsletter at onpointquilter.com.